Hello everyone, I'm out for the first time in ages and I'm paddling with my brand new Aquabound paddles. My Whiskey Carbon paddles have to be the lightest paddles I've ever owned. Absolutely amazing. Just paddled across from Tobermory. I'm now in bottom end of Tobermory Bay, and I can tell that these paddles are going to be superb for me. Absolutely amazing. What do I like about them? Well, I've gone for the Whiskey, which is a bigger blade surface. I've chosen a larger blade surface even though I do a lot of long distance touring, because I like to be confident I have the power when I need it. I do a lot of paddling close into the shore, and I like to be able to know that I've got that power to punch through any waves or swell and get myself out of any potential difficulty. And I'm just used to paddling with a larger blade surface, such as the Whiskey. Just makes me feel much more confident in rougher water. And to be honest, because these paddles are so light anyway, there would just be nominal benefits if I was to use a touring blade. The other thing that I really love about these paddles is the lock system, which is just so simple to use. Basically just clips together, gives you different degrees of angle on the blades. So I've gone for 30 degrees, which is normal for me, and there's no tightening of any internal mechanisms to tighten the blade up, the shaft up. It's all very solid and intuitive, really. It's very easy to use, so I'm very pleased with that. Also, the other thing I like is that there's no lever or anything to get caught on my spray deck or anywhere on my kayak. It's a nice smooth shaft for when I'm paddling, so I can put my paddle leash on and know that it's not going to get caught up. Yes, I do use a paddle leash, that's because I paddle solo a lot of the time, and I like to be able to put my paddles down, take photographs, or just have a rest and know that I'm not going to lose my paddles. So yeah, I'm going to do a more in-depth review of them, obviously. Very proud to be an Aquabound ambassador, to being chosen to be part of their team. So I'll be doing an in-depth review, and from the outset I know that my comments are going to be positive. I just like them immediately. I just pick them up, paddle off straight off the beach with them, and they just feel so natural to use, which is fantastic. And I've been using rather heavy fiberglass paddles for the last couple of years, so paddling with these carbon paddles is just going to be a real joy for me, and a real treat. The length of the paddles, 215 centimeters, so that's my length, and the fixed length. That's fine. I've never ever needed to lengthen my paddles or shorten them in any scenario. So I've got no need for any gimmicks where I can lengthen the shaft or not. So you'll be seeing a lot of these paddles during my journey, because these have been sponsored by Aquabound for my around Scotland trip beginning in 2 months' time. My year-long Scotland 365. I'll be paddling for a whole year around Scotland, just exploring really, and they've very generously sponsored me these paddles and a spare set that I have on my deck behind me. So there we are. I'm a very fortunate kayaker to have these, to have been donated these, and I'm incredibly grateful to Aquabound incredibly grateful. It's beyond words really. I can't thank them enough. So there we are, very quick introduction to my paddles, and I'm going to head on and do the paddling, and you'll be seeing more of me. I've just come around Carve Island, and down the bottom end it was a little bit lumpy, bouncy. That was with the wind blowing onto the shore. Not a thorough test by any means, but I have to say that I'm very, very pleased with these paddles, immensely so. Just in that short distance going around the end of the island when it was quite lumpy, I realised that I'm going to be a lot more confident using these blades than I was using my what were essentially touring paddles, which are a lot thinner and longer. And with these I feel I'm so much more in control. It's just what I'm used to really, and what I like paddling with. Of course, and well, as well as having the good blades, it's the lightness of the paddles as well. Just not having to put any effort into actually moving forward. They're very, very easy to use, intuitive. The shaft is exactly the right diameter for me. Yeah, I can just feel myself being very, very confident using these paddles. So I look forward to putting them through a more thorough test. I need to get out when the sea's a lot rougher, but I know that I've got paddles for my journey that are going to suit me down to the ground, and I'm very, very pleased. So once again, a huge thank you to Aquabound for sponsoring me and for donating these paddles to me, and I will do you proud using them, I'm sure, for the next 12 months when I paddle around Scotland. So very, very pleased. I don't want to go ashore now, but I need to do some work. and I'll see you later.